Hello, y'all. How's it going? Happy Thursday. Hope everyone's had a good day so far today and has been productive or have relaxed if you needed to relax. Rest if you've needed to rest. I took a nap earlier today. Like, I was finished with my nap before noon because I got up so early today and was feeling dreadful. So, hope you're all having a good time today. But good to see everyone. I'm going to get this overlay finished. There we go. Okay. All right, good to go. Mug of the stream. Mug of the stream before I forget. I have my Stardew Valley mug today. So that is what I'm sipping on. Got me some tea. I'm ready to go. Let's see here. I saw that Goat was first again today. So I don't know what y'all are doing. Y'all are dropping the ball. But Goat got first again. I think that's 2 times in a row, by the way. He got 67%. Oh my god. But good to see you, Lola, Cafe, Nuns, Chantel, and Nicole, Laced. Let's see here. Azul Teaspoon, Lost Time Machine. Oh my god, we got some streakers. Are y'all ready for this? Chantel with the 15 stream streak. And Azul also with the 15 stream streak. So who is the better 15 stream streaker? But good to see you, Chrissy, Chris, Ajane. Everyone's coming in. Yeah, I've arrived. We just got home from the vet. Oh, I hope Dia's doing okay. Okay. We're going to get back into that build that we started a few weeks ago in Ondarion with the courtyard. We're kind of wrapped up on the inside. We just have the outside. We have a lot of work to do. So that'll be a lot of fun to get into that. Ari with the 143 brews. That's crazy. It's a lot of brews. What the heck? Just a normal checkup. Awesome. Oh, that's good. That's good. I'm glad. Turbocharged Legend. We have had some Turbocharged Legends. I did see that Teaspoon was drifting away earlier. I saw you, Teaspoon. Okay, let me get this open. I found out what was wrong with my game, by the way. So, if you were here Tuesday on St. Patrick's Day, we did a build, and I was having issues, so I basically had to go back to like a normal mode for Sims. It was because I have a custom home screen. That is what was messing up. The game was fine. It was just the main menu screen wasn't showing up correctly because I had the custom. Because I had the same issue today, even after the patch that fixed everything. I was like, well, what's going on then? And it was my custom screen. I took that out of the mods folder and it worked perfectly fine. I was just like, that's probably all I needed to do yet on Tuesday as well. But at least I figured it out. Got 30%. Updated and removed a lot. Yeah, I updated all my mods. Updated all my mods. No. Can't have that. Oh, Lord. No. Ari has Sarah scared right now? Wait, what? Why? What happened? Oh, with the brew? Yeah, Sarah is still our MVP. Well, VIP barista. Yeah, it's not you, it's Goat. Okay, I know y'all can't see the screen. I'm just trying to make sure this is the right save file. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay. Chris, you got 12%. Pretty close. Pretty close. I ordered 29% tonight, which is actually kind of interesting. %, adding a Shan stream. Okay. So if you're new here and you hadn't seen us work on this build, this is where we're at with this right now. Absolutely love it. I think it's fun. Okay. Hello. There we go. It's like making sure my shaders are working fine. But we have like this huge courtyard space in the center of the build all the way up. And then we have like the primary bedroom over here with an ensuite bathroom. And then on this side, we have a couple of bedrooms. So we have like a younger kid in this bedroom, and then we have like twins, or at least 2 siblings in this room here. And the main floor is actually the second floor, so you have to go up these staircases on the front. And on the right is the living room space with a bathroom. And then across the way is where the kitchen dining space is. So just doing a quick pan around so anyone who hasn't seen this build yet knows what we're working on. Are y'all going to behave today? Because I have a feeling y'all are not going to behave today. I remember last time I left off, I was stressing out about like how to get up here because I want this to be usable space. And I have no idea because I put stuff here. I could put a staircase here, potentially. But I don't want to have to move this. We always behave. Now don't start lies. You mustn't tell lies. That's not good. I'm trying to figure out where to put this staircase or what the heck I'm gonna do. Because now I'm committed to this. I could put one over here. I don't really think that'll look good though. I gotta do it here. I have to do it right here. As usual and all. Wait, about the build? That's nice. I appreciate that. What you be like? Oh no, about something else. I was like, okay. Lower your expectations. Well, I have faith, I guess. I put my faith in the wrong people sometimes, so. Okay. Quite a thing to start with. Quite a conundrum I'm in right now. I mean, technically, I'm almost like wondering if we even technically need a door here. Like, we don't. We don't really need a door here. But I don't want it to be open from the living space to the ceiling. So, you know what? I'm just going to play around for a second. Maybe we could just delete one set. And we could keep this like over here or something, size down. I don't know. We'll see. We got staircase. Yeah, we don't have the best influences here, I would say, I guess. See, these debug arches are gonna be all up in my way. All up in the way. So let me see if I can rotate this around. Actually, once I do that, and nope, it's gonna be, it has to be on this side. I gotta, there we, it was right there. There we go. We do it that way, and then if I face it this way, dadgummit. I hate this game sometimes. And then that kind of helps like frame. Oh god, that, oh, it looks weird like that though. Because this is a debug thing, so it looks like it's floating. Oh no, I can't do that. That's gonna bother me too much. Oh god, okay. Interesting. Well, what's so wrong with that? Oh, it's like in the middle. Yeah, I don't really like that. Let's see here. Oh, Bruce. Hello, you got your first brew. That's your first brew? I didn't realize that. You got 2%. Which is honestly on the closer end, at least. Oh, I don't want to have to alt place these again. Did I? No, I didn't. Okay, thank goodness. I just didn't have F5 turned on. Where was this? Oh, on this side. Okay, I see what I'm doing. Yeah, that's some strong coffee. 2% roast. It has all the caffeine in it. Let's see. Honestly, wait, I actually might like this. Okay, I know it's a little weird. I would move this out of the way. But you have a walkway on either side. And then what I could do is, since I had 2 of these over here, I could do it like this. And make it like a little seating area. It's a little cramped here, but it's fine. I don't think that's a huge ordeal. It's a little awkward. Phoenix 6 for the 101 brews. Yeah, light roast is the strongest. Let's see here. You know, honestly, it would be fun maybe to set up a command where everyone gets like, they can get a random percent and it's who gets the strongest coffee, like strongest is the winner for the stream. Could be kind of fun. Oh, I accidentally took the towel rack with me. Did not want to do that. I'm trying to like this. I'm trying real hard. I don't, but I think it's fine. I think it's fine. I can make it do something. I can make it work. I'm trying to like think through if I have it go the other way. Where it goes up on this side and wraps around and goes up that way. So I need to flip it. Wait, no. Let me do this. Scoot you over there. Put you somehow over this way. And then it would go like that, right? Based on how I just had it. I do think I like that a little bit better. Yeah, so it's more open on this way with the arch. There we go. Cafe, you got 3%. What are the odds of that? We had a 2% and then a 3%. That's pretty wild. Should we take those inside? Is that too much? It's pretty. I don't know if that's too much or not. I don't like that clips right there. Maybe, what's the other one from Royalty and Legacy? We had this, no, that's the same. Oh, it is different. Ooh, I kind of like that, but I'm not gonna do it. I'll leave it fancy, why not? So I don't know if I'm gonna get anything else that matches. We have the Castle Estate kit. Let's see here. I could try to see. Nope, that's too gray. That's the nasty swatch of that. That one could work. Oh, no, it can't. Actually, yeah, it could. I feel like that one works fine. Kind of goes with the vibes. And then let me grab this wallpaper. What? There we go. Put that on there. Make that look a little bit better. Got hamburgers for dinner from a local place, and it's so messy I have to eat it with a fork. Now that's a hamburger. That's a good that's when you know it's good, right? There's like so much on it. It's just stacked. Okay, where's the fence that I used out here? I want this. Oh, so that's that. Oh, okay. It must be just covering it up then. Well, shoot. Maybe I should do that then. Can I actually... I should be able to build through that. I don't like that these columns don't... And then that's too high, because then it clips through. But it's technically not supporting. It's stuff like that with this game that gets on my nerves quite a bit. Okay, let's see here. I think I got this figured out, which is a stressor off of me, which I know sounds ridiculous, but I was a little bit worried about that. Maybe we could put this over here. Put you there. Crisis averted. It works for me. I want something up here, like, I'm not gonna be able to put a pool, unfortunately. But I could put like a hot tub. But I want something like that, because we get our sun more on this side. Oh, well, we get it on both sides. It's more in the morning. So we'd want it to be like in this space. This is where I wish it wasn't so realistic, because I actually would love to put a pool up here, but they actually don't let you because it's on top of a floor. It's just like, do we have to be that realistic with it? It would have been nice if you could just build one there for pretend. I'm pretty sure it won't let you. Wait. Oh, but I think it clips on the inside. Yeah, it breaks because there's like a wall there. Okay, never mind. Cast 34. I thought we were about to have 3%. I was like, or 4%, and there's like no way that we're going sequentially like that. But that was really close. You're 5% off. Let's see here. I want a hot tub. What hot tub should we get? We have this from Yard Charm, which I'm not going to use, but I still can't get over this. It's got some interesting swatches, though. I don't think I want the roofed one. That looks kind of meh. This? Does that go through? Wait, maybe we could do that. Does it not clip through? Yeah, it does some weird, funky stuff. It's not as bad, though. I might be able to ignore that. I say that, but I really don't think I'll be able to. Ooh, that fits really... Oh, wow, that's like flush with the wall and everything. What is this? I have never in my life used that. Oh, no. We're not doing that. Okay, we're just gonna stick with this. Ooh, I like that color. That's like paneling. I want to keep it with... Ooh, there we go. I like that one. Leave it to me to spend that much time on that. Yeah, that's the swatch we have down there. I'm fine with keeping the same style up here. Didn't we get, like, other... What other pieces of furniture did we get from Royalty and Legacy? Also, does anyone notice anything different about my stream? Genuinely curious. Or, like, maybe... Like right here. Does anyone notice anything? Any differences? No? No. It's okay if you don't. I'm just genuinely curious if you notice anything. Or if something feels a little off. I'm gonna leave it here till someone answers me in the chat. Decorated more on the right side. No, that's a good guess though. I did change my decorations though. I organized them differently. So all my little plushies right here. This is not what I was talking about, but since you brought it up, we have Potboy, and then I put my new Grim Reaper right beside Potboy, and then I have my other Grim Reaper up here that I've always had there. That was like the Sims version. This is from the U2's collection. And my little elephant schnauzer and the elephant over here too. But I did change that up a little bit. Make you question everything. It's a very subtle thing, but I think because like I'm the one that's the streamer, it's like more noticeable to me. I actually reorganized my desk a little bit and moved my camera. So my camera actually, from y'all's perspective, my camera used to be up here. It used to be further back and up and over this way. So I centered it more where I can, it's almost eye level with y'all, so it's a little closer. And then I have my monitor a little bit pushed back and turned around so I can center my chair with my desk a little bit better and be further over this way. So you should be able to see a little bit more of what's happening over here than you usually do. I think the tree was pretty cut off, like to right here previously, and now you can see a little bit more of it and more of the stuff I have up here. Wonder why I can see everyone's faces on the sub printouts, yeah. So, anyways, I also added a filter to the color as well. I know this is not very exciting for y'all, it is for me though. But this is, oh, I can't, yes I can. No I can't. I can't change it right now. Yes I can. This is what it used to be. Y'all ready? Y'all ready to see it? I'm about to click it. This was the original. I don't know if y'all saw a difference. But now it's this. So, kind of like a subtle difference, but I think this one looks better. Yeah, and then I played around with some other stuff. I won't bore y'all with it. Anyway. Like, have my stream deck in a space that's a little bit better. So I'm like closer to things. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, royalty and legacy. Currently more occupied with keeping my character from suffocating. That's about the difference. Oh, well, I don't know why that's so important. Let's see. 51%. Chantel got 51%. I think this would pair well with Riviera Retreat. I think that's what I'm going to try to do. So I don't really see any other... This would look good out here as outdoor furniture. I'm fine with that. Let me see. Riviera... Where is it? It's pretty far up here. There we go. I mean, we do get a chair, but I was thinking more like with the furniture pieces, like the tables. Oh, nope, nope, nope. I didn't even click to press that down, so I don't know how that happened. But we do get a red swatch. Oh, it's with the gray wood, though. Why did they give us that? Do we get anything? The blue. I'm okay with that. That's like the only swatch that matches, but the wood tones do match pretty closely on that. So we're gonna have like a fun little hangout space up here. I'll put a grill Or I wonder what we should put over here then. So, no, it's fine. It's fine. I was like, our kitchen's over here, so maybe it makes more sense to have the grill space and outdoor dining on this side. But then it's like, why do you want to go across the way either way? You know what? I could do a little grill over here and then do like more of a full outdoor kitchen right there. That could be nice. Let's see here. Anything else from Riviera? We'll put this little table, and then we'll put like a bigger table on this side too. Ooh, I wonder what this would look like. Dragon, you're caffeinated. Welcome in. Thanks for the 65 brews. Thanks for the brewskis. Let's not do that. Okay, it doesn't clip out that far, so if I brought it in, yeah, that doesn't look good. That doesn't work. But I think on the other side, we can make this work. Like, I could put it over here, like that. Ooh. Kind of defeats the purpose of having, like, layout. Yeah, maybe over here. It's tighter, though. The space is so much smaller. No. Yeah, there we go. I don't know. I'm conflicted. Ba-da-dum. Boom, boom. I do like it better over on this side. Don't we have another one of these? Did we get another pergola type thing? I think the one from Royalty and Legacy is in debug that I'm thinking of. Let me see really quickly. There is some like really pretty debug from Royalty and Legacy. Oh, we do have an umbrella from this. Oh, okay. I forgot about that. Did y'all see anything about the update? So I saw that with part of the patch fix lately. Oh, Cursed Mutant. Welcome in. How are you doing? Thanks for the follow. Hope you're doing well. Also, go ahead and grab your daily brew. Your first daily, if you want to. Yeah, can we get some waves? Can we get some waves? Waves in the chat. Waves in the chat. Let's see. And Jen with the 100. Oh, I pressed the wrong one again. Dang it. Honestly, either one of them works. My finger slipped off of it. I'm so used to doing the streaking. That's just my go-to button now. The 100 brews. And you got 19%. That's pretty close. Crushing it. Y'all are crushing it. I'll get these out here too. That would be pretty. What the heck am I doing? Okay, let's go to debug real quick. Doing well, just had dinner and cleaning out my mods folder after I did the update today. I think a lot of us can relate to that. I think a lot of us can relate to that. Oh yeah, we had this. Wait a second. Ooh. I'd have to raise that up a lot. That does not. Whoa. It doesn't quite fit correctly. It's a little off. And it messes up the symmetry of the build. I don't like that. I like the idea of it, but I don't like it. What is the difference here? Oh, is that one bigger? Maybe? Oh, wow. We have a lot of these little things. Ooh. Oh, that's cool. Thankfully, like I said earlier, the only thing I had trouble with was my custom background for the home screen. That was the only thing that was really messing up. I almost want to do like use this as a privacy screen in a way, but I think it might look a little too tacky. like putting it all the way around. I don't even know if we have a color. I like the red, but it looks weird because it's brown, and we don't have brown on the house. This would match the color of the house, but it's blue, which doesn't match really at all. Oh, that could work. Oh, now I'm cooking. Wait. Where'd that thing go that I just had? I just had it. Oh, we could also use this. Y'all, I have too many ideas. I'm feeling overwhelmed. I'm getting stressed out. I'm stressing myself out. Oh, I just realized there are only 2. I thought there were 3. That's kind of obnoxious. Why would they do that? I like the idea of that, but it doesn't work well together. It's not exactly a square either, which is why it's more difficult. Yeah, I don't want that. I'm having fun looking through debug a little bit more though. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not really seeing anything else like that that I'd want to use. No gazebo type things. Pergolas, rather. Not gazebo. Pergola bars. What is this? A bathroom? We can put a bathroom up here. Very conflicted if I should do the update or not. It's a legacy player of the family tree. Bug bothered me too much. Yeah, at least they fixed that. I think they went through and fixed a lot of tagging in the catalog, thankfully. That was one thing I read. And they, like, one thing more specifically within that was, like, 43 new items will show up under kids' decorations that weren't showing up as kids' decorations. Which, I don't even know. Do I go to decorations? I don't even know how to get to that anymore because I don't really use the kids' filters too much. Is it? Oh, it's the default. And it's because I have all that turned on. So they like, apparently there are like 40 new items that show up under here now, which is kind of hard to believe considering there aren't that many to begin with. But I think it's maybe the curtains. I don't remember curtains showing up here, but I honestly don't know. So just more like kid-oriented things. So like rugs. I think that rugs did. I don't know. Honestly don't know. Hey, Dragon, how are you doing? You're German, so English might sometimes... That's fine. Yeah, I wish you could take the umbrella out of this and leave the table, but you can't. Alas. Alas, you can't. I love this, though. This is cute. I need to, like, figure my ish out. I don't know what I'm doing yet. The sun's more on this side, so maybe we kind of flank it around. Stagger it a little bit. Could do something like this. Put this over here, or maybe put that right there, and then I'll move this table. Maybe we could put that back up in here. Why don't I center things? That might make our lives a little bit better. I'm stressing myself out right now. Y'all, I'm stressed. Hashtag stressed but blessed. Let's see. Scoot that in just enough. Chris, do the last discussion or I'm going to have to ban you. I'll put you in timeout for 10 minutes. Is that enough motivation for you? Does that work? I don't know what type of motivation you need. I'm more of the tough love type. Which I know is not everyone's. Not everyone responds to that very well. I'm still, the thing is once I do this, I'm still not gonna like it until I have something that I can roof it with. See, I like the idea of this. I think what I could do, I'll just do it. I'm just gonna do it so we can move on with our lives. See, that's technically a room now, because that's a half wall, right? Or it should be. Yeah, build ceiling. Okay. We're gonna put a spandrel. We're gonna span that drill, if you know what I'm saying. We're gonna span the drill. Ooh, the way that frames around is really cool looking. Y'all, why am I so good at this game? Okay. Like, that's really neat. Look at that. That's kind of cool. Didn't you just say you didn't want the hot tub with the roof? I didn't want the hot tub with the roof. Like, the object, the hot tub with the roof from the birthday thing. Specifically. Not that I don't want a roof over my hot tub, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? Like, I don't want this object with the roof. Like, I don't want that one because it comes roofed. You know? Just gonna keep doing the mansplaining. Just keep going. Does that make sense? No, I get it. I'm just harassing. I'm harassing you with my response, so. Oh, Cheeser, thanks. Thanks for the student loan micropayment. I appreciate that. It helps boost my morale. See, it looks weird here, though, to have that. I needed that. I needed it. Is there maybe a smaller column that would work here that doesn't clip out of the wall? I feel like I can think of one. I don't know what pack it's from. We have like a plain, more stone-looking one. That's just a square. I think that's thinner, but I don't know. We could try this. I just don't like this one. It's this one that looks yucky. Where's the get-together one? Where's my go-to column? Oh, it still clips? No! If that one clips, all of them are gonna clip, because this is like the smallest column we have. I swear, I don't think we get any thinner of a column than that. That's as good as it gets. We get, oh wait, Tea Time Solarium? Oh no, no, that does not work. It looked thinner. It looked thinner in a way. So this is why I can't move forward with anything whenever I'm building, because I get stuck on one small thing. Oh no, that's ugly. Don't do that. Oh, we have this one. That one's tiny, but not the base. The base isn't tiny. Darn it. Oh, thank you for the save. Y'all, what am I gonna do? I need help. Because it looks ridiculous without a support of some sort, and I need to have the support. I could put arches. Instead of the spandrel, I could have like an actual wall with archways. That might look a little bit silly. I'm willing to try it though. Let me just, oh, but this is a half wall, so I can't put a full wall around the half wall. This is getting real tricky real quick. Let me try this for a second. Have an idea, just need to execute it. Let me see. If I can execute it, I will try. Don't ask me for help. I can't even roof a box. Oh, Lord. Ooh. I love how it says this is for medium wall height, but it doesn't actually fit a medium wall height. It's too small. Ooh. Oh, that's too wide. Like, we could do these. Well, not really, because they don't fit the way I need them to. Ooh, like that could work stylistically. It doesn't fit a round barrel. The Batu, not the Batu, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we could get this. Let me see what I'm doing. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm figuring it out as I go, okay? Do I need to have deletion protection on if I were to do this? No, thank goodness, okay. So what if I just clip that in like that? And then maybe tool mod it up? Oh, I'm not gonna be able to size it up enough though. Wait. Y'all, I am determined. I am determined. I'm determined to get something figured out that I like about this. Ooh, I'm so good at this game. I hope this doesn't clip out. That's probably gonna clip out. Dang it, it clips out. I retract my statement. I retract my previous statement. There, oh, nope, that's not enough, that's not enough. It still has to go over a little bit more. We got it, we gotta find the sweet spot. Oh, we're almost there. Oh, but it sticks out, but I can pull that out, that's fine, that's fine. I got this. Y'all, we're locking in. Oh no, we gotta, nope. Dadgummit, no game, stop. Don't do that. I gotta get this just right. It's like surgery. It's like brain surgery. It's just as hard too. And I can say that because I'm a doctor. Okay, I'm gonna pull this over. So I was afraid of it. It clips over there. This is so close. It's so close. Oh, for the love of pizza. I can't get that to go. It's not gonna work. It's just not gonna work. I can't get it to work. I'm not good enough. I am not good enough. Okay, last thing I can do. I hope this is at least entertaining for y'all because it's actually stressing me out so much. Not in a bad way, just like I gotta figure out how the world... Why is that disappearing? Now it's just going invisible. Why? Why is it doing that? Make it stop. Please, someone. What if I just get a column for the corner right here? Oh no, it's not big enough. Okay, I need a bigger column. We gotta do this. We gotta do this right now. Sarah, welcome in. Thanks for the 111 brews. 111. Matthew asking us for help building is like Warren Buffett asking a 12-year-old for investment advice. I have faith in y'all. Nuns, 37%. Pretty stinking close. Okay, let me go back. Let me get this in enough. I got this, y'all. I'm locked in. And then how much further in or out do I need to pull this? Because we got this. We got this in the bag, y'all. We got it in the bag. Oh, yeah. We got that in the bag. We did it. I'm a genius. And then I'm going to pull this. Boop. Bippity. Boppity. Boop. Bop. Bam. Look at that. You know what? With all that effort and work, I think it turned out pretty stinking cool. And I would say it was worth it. I think that's pretty flippin' cool. I didn't know if I wanted to say freaking or flippin'. And so it came out as flippin'. Friplin'. Whatever I said. I can't do it again. Okay, now I'm going to say it for sure. See, sometimes it's worth the effort. And then some of y'all are probably like, that looks really ugly, Matthew. Which, fair enough. To each their own. It's fine. Yeah, Goat got a shot in his butt, which is kind of funny. Not making fun of you not feeling well, but it's kind of funny. Maybe a little bit, but it's just still kind of funny. Okay. Maybe we could put like a table over here. Okay, we're gonna figure this out. I'm gonna like put a few of these lining up the columns right here just because I think it'd be really nice. IRL. Did I sound cool saying that? Did I use it correctly? I'm not young like I used to be, so. Doodle, welcome in. How are you doing? Yeah, go got steroids. That's illegal. Hope you don't have a drug test anytime soon. That'd be stressful. I have terrible news. I'm not a youngin. But you have a youngin. I know your youngin's a little too youngin to know that, but hey, you never know. He could know some new lingo. He can maybe teach us a few things. I think I'm gonna leave the base swatch because we have this dark toned wood and it's really pretty. Watch quick one line. My throat was like, yeah, regardless if you have strep or not, I'm giving you a steroid shot. Came positive anyway. Ugh. I just sore throats just don't. They're just so uncomfortable. I hate it whenever I have a sore throat. Tables. What am I doing? Surfaces, tables, dining. R&L. What? I thought we had a small one. Do we only have the big one? Oh, I'm thinking of the coffee table, I bet. No? Oh, I'm thinking of the bench. That stupid bench. This thing that I thought was a table. A coffee table. Whenever I was first doing the review, I thought this was a coffee table. And then I was like, oh, it's a bench. So now I gotta find a table that works. I think the problem with Riviera Retreat, though, is that the umbrella changes color. So I'd have a blue umbrella with the red over here, and that's why I don't want to use that. So I just need to find an outdoor table that works fine. That's small as well. Okay, we gotta... I don't know why I'm up all the way. It's messing me up. No, that does not work. It's gotta work with this cute little chair. No, I don't want wood. I want, like... Maybe... Oh, that's too low. Like, the chair's too low for that table. It's a high table. For the love of everything, I don't know what I'm doing right now. Let's see here. Like, that hot tub space already used up my brain power for stream tonight. That's all I had. It already used it all up. I'm afraid I can't do anything else. This doesn't look too... Oh, that's kind of cool. With the, it has like a diamond pattern on that. I think the wood is like a black gray color, but I might overlook that. Ooh, that's pretty. I like that, but I don't like that the red's a different shade. Some new life and death object. Ooh, I love life and death so much. What was it? Added tags to a lot. Yeah, they did add a lot of, they updated tags in that patch that they just did this week. So there are a lot of new updated tags. Things should be categorized better in the catalog. So it could definitely be something that seems like a new object that we've just never seen before because it wasn't flagged correctly or whatever. You just never know. Just wild to think about, honestly. But I'm curious, though, if you remember, like, what it was. Maybe you could put that over here. Like, just like a nice little hangout space. I think that looks good. And maybe I will do, like, the grill and stuff over there. You could just walk over. You can't, you know, like, you can grill over here. You can walk back over here with the food. You don't have to be lazy like Goat. Let's see. Little shrine memorial table. I know I've seen one of those. Like this. This one. You know what? Actually, I don't know if I had seen this one. I feel like I've seen these. This is what I was thinking of. I don't recall this at all. I've never seen this, I don't think. Yeah, that one? Okay. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen this. At all. That's bizarre. Oh, that's crazy. It actually matches. That's from the event? Oh, it's not marked as the event. Usually the event has like the little green icon. They probably went back and gave it to everyone. I do recall there being a memorial table from the event, though, now that you say that. So maybe they just tagged it differently now. Let's see here. I need to get some drink trays. Let's get some lemonade. Get some lemonade over here. And then we could get like one of these. Or we could put that over here. That's fine too. Put another little drink tray. Not that we need a ton of drink trays, but let me get some sunblock. I'm gonna size that up. I always hate how tiny that object is. Might size it down just a little bit, but it's like, it's never in the middle. It's always one way too much or the other. Let me move this. That's not, yes, okay, perfect. We'll do this, and then I'll get some sunglasses. Maybe instead I could do what I had. Maybe we put that there, and then we could have this tray over here. Scoot the sunblock over real quick. Oh my god. Put it where... Oh my god! I'm gonna lose my mind. Okay, we got some sunblock. Make it like 1.7. Okay. Have that, and then we'll have our drink tray there. I'm gonna get some sunglasses to put over here on this table. Maybe with a book. Ba-da-da-da. Not bok, book. I want some bok choy. Okay. Where's the book? There's the book. Put us a little book up here. We've been reading. We've been busy. Reading our book all there. Ooh, there we go. Okay. So that could be fun. Want maybe like a cute little plant to put on the table. Have a good lurk, Phoenix. Sorry, I'm just not seeing that. I was really angry to look at that stupid Sims marketplace and the items were cute, big mad. Right? They really do look good. I've not bought anything yet. I just don't have the money to spend on that. I will buy stuff though. I know I will at some point. Maybe we could put like a little partition here. I don't know why, but maybe for additional privacy or something. We could just have this be up here somewhere. So we have it set to the side. Chrissy, you're 47%. 47. Yeah, that's kind of cool. I don't know. Put that there. Maybe you could put it on the back. Like right here in this space. Cute, because I like how this kind of matches the netting on the back of the chairs. They really are pricey. They are expensive for what you get. I've not seen one that's reasonably priced, really. Well, I did see one that was reasonably priced, but it's not really, like, something I was excited to buy. Like, I would want it for specific builds, but I wouldn't want it right now. Like, it wouldn't be something I'd want to spend money on at the time. Let's get some plants. I need some plants. But at the same time, though, you have to remember that the creators only get 30%, so they kind of have to make it somewhat more expensive. They set the price, not EA. EA does not set the price of those, the creators do. So if they're going to make any decent amount of money, they kind of have to jack the price up. So it's more so you're buying it to support the creator, more so than comparing it to the Sims kits. Is more my take on that. Might scoot that forward and just put this in the corner. I like the red, but I don't know. I will go with the more saturated red. Why not? I really do hope that they end up making a decent amount of money, though, because now, you know, a few months from now, console players will be able to buy it, which is a completely new target group that has not been able to support creators at all. That's like one pro, at least, out of all of this is... they can potentially get an entirely new audience that's willing to spend money to support them. So, what? I definitely clicked that. No, I don't want that. That's like it's like a random head of cauliflower or something. I like this plant. I want this to go somewhere up here too. Maybe you could put this right here. That's kind of cute. Honestly, maybe that's better for back there, because it fills in the space more. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. And then this can go right here, because they both look cute in either spot. Doesn't really matter. Okay. Especially when you look at the cut places like Steam give to publishers. Yeah, I know Steam still takes a pretty good chunk too. Like, where's my phone? Do I not have my phone here? Yeah, I think Steam's is 80%. So they only take 20%. I don't know off the top of my head, but I think Steam takes 20%. Or something like that. Wait, why am I being yelled at? What did I not do? What did I not do? Oh, Sims Build Tour request. Sorry. I will do the tour request. Very good at ignoring problems. One situation where it's useful when I ignore the marketplace. So with this build, it's basically one giant courtyard with the housing on either side. So the main floor is on the second floor. So when you come up to the right side, you get to the living space. So this is what we have going on in the living room. Got a nice grand piano and just some nice seating. And then we have a bathroom off of that. And then below this is where you get to the kids' bedrooms. So we have like a little study nook area right here. And then we have our youngest in this bedroom. Really cute, like Wonderland themed a little bit, but fun clutter. I had a lot of fun with that room. And then we have a set of twins in this room. So a couple of teenagers is kind of the vibe I was going for in here. And then on the opposite side, on the left of the main floor, we have our kitchen and dining room. So really nice big open space, and then below that is the primary bedroom suite. So bedroom space, little desk area, love this canopy bed, and then their bathroom. I love this corner tub so much. And that's pretty much it for right now. The courtyard space is in the center, of course. But we still have like a lot of work to do out in this space. So I just have like some seating areas. I gotta put some plants in around all of this. And we're working on the roofs of these parts right now. So there you go, you got your first daily brew. Okay. Let's see here. Let me get a little plant to put on this table. I don't know what I'm doing because I'm already in plants. Ooh, that looks nice. It takes up a lot of the space on the table, but I don't care because it's pretty. And that's all that matters to me. All that matters to me. Okay, I do want to figure out lighting though, because at night, like, this is dark up here. So I still got to figure out, I like the lanterns, but it's not enough light. So I got to figure out something. I want to put a light maybe over this, like in the center of this. Unless there are like some fun outdoor lights. I don't want to do these necessarily. I don't know if they would look very great on this build. And they don't fit. Of course they don't. Do some tiki torches. That's what I'm talking about. Oh. Whoops. I accidentally pressed a number on my keyboard. Grab some girl dinner. Ooh, we could do something fancy like this. I was kidding, but now that I see it, I'm like, wait, what if we actually did? I don't know what's wrong with me right now. So if we raise this up, I wouldn't put it there. I'd put it in this corner, but I was just trying to see. Oh, it clips through the roof though, if I do it too high. Doesn't really fit the vibe necessarily, but I'd have to see the swatches again because it's been a minute. Oh my god, that's still clipping through. Yeah, it's gonna be too low. I think it's gonna be too low. Granted, they don't really stand up in the hot tub too much, but that's not gonna work. No, I don't like that. I tried something interesting. Let's see. I could try to get, oh, these could be kind of cool to put on the ceiling. Wait, I think that could work. I might even be able to do a lower one, size down. No, I'd rather just have them be bigger and further up. Like that. I think that's pretty. I have a typo. Send a special, oh. Which one is that? Send a special thanks to our mods. I don't even see that in the chat. There we go. Well, no, that's your message. I have to go check that out. I don't even see it in the chat right now. Oh, is it on my Twitch panel? Is that what you're talking about? Okay. And the channel point. Oh, for tip the oh, okay, okay. For the channel point redemption. Okay, I can fix that like right now in 10 seconds. That's the tip the mods. Okay. Got it fixed. Thank you. Sandy, thanks for the 79 streams. Oh, that's so much better. Look at that. Oh, that's so cool looking. I like how the light catches on this. Look at that. Oh, that's fun. Oh, that's real fun. That's real fun. You know what I'm saying? Let me get some lanterns back up in here. Ooh, Courtyard Oasis would be really pretty over here. I think there's a red-ish. No, it's pink. That one's red, but it's black. We do that. That's cool. That's timeless, darling. Timeless. Let's see here. Now, I appreciate when people point stuff out like that to me. Because y'all know I'm very much a perfectionist and stuff, so anytime there are mistakes, I definitely want to make sure I can fix them. Do that. Just to fill in the corner back up in there. And then I'm going to scoot this over. And I want to find something fun to put here. What's like a fun outdoor? I don't know. I could get a planter. But, well, that's not really a fun thing to do, but I could do something for aminals. No, not really. Okay. We love our mods. We hands down have the best mods in the entire Twitchscape. Water balloons could be fun. What if I put water balloons up here? I don't want those there though. I'll leave them sized up. What if we put water balloons over here in the corner or something?
Oh, one medium coffee. Oh, perfect. Thanks. I said thank you. Did you hear me? I'm being nice. Thank you. I said thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Be nice back. Son of a. Yeah, no problem. What the?
What the? Thank you, mods. Yeah, it makes me giggle. It puts a smile on my face. It's fun. It's fun. Where is the... Oh, I can use this again. Thank God. I don't know. Y'all, it's a miracle that I got that build finished in one stream the other night without my cheats and everything. Like, honestly, a miracle. Oh, I don't like that. That's too dark. Maybe, yeah, I think the base watch of that is fine. I just want something up under there. I think that's a cute cute vibe. This is just so big and open, but that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. It just bothers me because I'm not used to it. It just bothers me a little bit, but it's fine. There's nothing wrong with that, right? There's nothing wrong with it. Tell me there's nothing wrong with it, please, someone. I do want something else here, like another little plant or something. Maybe enchanted by nature. Oh, no. Enchanted by natural. You put like one of those. Put one of those right there. Oh, what just happened? Oh, anonymous. Wait, what? Anonymous with the tier 2 sub to A Nikki? What the heck? Thank you so much. Honestly, I might be wrong on this. I think that is our first tier 2 sub. I don't think we have ever had a tier 2 sub. I think we've only had tier 1 and tier 3. So yes, that deserves a hype for sure. I am pretty positive that is our first tier 2 sub. I have never gotten a tier 2 sub that I can remember for my life. That's crazy. And you wanna know what's even funnier? Oh, Dripster. I had to think for a second because I'm not used to it. They're our first Dripster. Our tier 1 subs, if you're new here, we call them muggers. We have Dripsters, and then we have teabaggers for our tier 3 subs. So I think that is our first Dripster. I still can't get over that. That's crazy. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, whoever did that. Teabaggers is me. Yeah. Had some fun with that one, didn't we? Okay. I'm digging this. I think this is cool. I think it's pretty. Let's go over to this side now. Whoa. I wish it wasn't gold. I love the red, but I don't want it to be gold. Honestly, that's stunning. That's stuntling. That's so stuntling. That's so stunning. Okay. Sorry, I'm just like basking in the beauty of it. I don't know if anyone else does that sometimes. I feel weird. I guess because I'm streaming. When I'm by myself, it doesn't feel weird. But like, I'll do something and I'll literally spend like 1 or 2 minutes just looking at it. And I think part of it is because I like to picture it in real life while I'm looking at it. I'm just like, how would this really look? And I really like it. It's really pretty. Yeah, the red swatch is so pretty. I just wish it wasn't gold. It's pretty. Like, I love the gold. It's just for this build. I don't think I like it. Just specifically for this build. But definitely, I think that's one of my favorite swatches for this. Of course, I like the one with plants on it too, but that red is really pretty. Okay, we got to get our grill. I don't know how I'm going to organize this, but I really want to use this pergola. So let's see. Pergola. Grill. I don't know what I'm doing right now. Enchanted by nature. That's why. It's like, why is it not showing me anything? What are you doing? What are you not doing? What are you not undoing? What do you want to be doing? Like, what if we put this over here centered there? I like the garden to table vibes, but I don't know. Like, I wouldn't be able to use the fun things, you know? Like, I'd be able to use this, but like the tall grill stack and all of that won't look good because it won't be flush with the wall. So, I don't know. I like this because it has like a little refrigerator on it. And it's also not as wide off the wall. Oh, that's because it's clipping. That's because I have it clipped in a little bit, but that's okay. I could put it like that. I don't know. What colors do we get with this? Because we could get this and then have the matching. I guess it is nice to have the matching cabinets. Garden to table right now. See, like, I don't want to use this because it looks weird. Unless I put it on this side, but even that just doesn't look good. Okay. Sorry, sometimes I just have to see it and convince myself not to do it because I know when I see it, I won't like it. I don't know if anyone else is like that. If not, that's okay. Nobody has to get me but me. That's all that matters anyway. Let me put that there. Oh, wait. I think I want it the other way. Let's put the sink on this side, and then we'll have a little cabinet thing there. You know what I'm saying? Y'all picking up what I'm putting down? Y'all throwing down what I'm throwing up? Honestly, we have the brown. That could work if we did this swatch, because we have the brown on the other side. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. That's nice. That's nice. That's real nice. That's real nice. Have a little built-in kitchen outside. Jen, what are you quoting? What did you do? I won't change my underwear. That's interesting. That's real interesting. I don't know what that was. I don't know what the reference was for that. Yeah, Goat quoted it. Goat would have to be the one to explain it. I might just use the same dining table. Is that okay? Would y'all judge me for that? If you do, I don't care. But I just thought I'd ask. It can't. There we go. But I'm using a different swatch, so that's what matters. Sorry, I was self-diagnosing that I have a brain tumor. That's where it all started. If you're new here, I do have a brain tumor. It is self-diagnosed, so take that for what you will. Take with that what you will. But one of these days when I actually get checked out and it's confirmed, y'all are gonna feel so bad for giving me ish over it. I'm just saying that right now. Y'all are gonna feel real bad. Where do I put this? I like this light woven. Ooh. Sandy, you're turbocharged. Look at you go. Look at Sandy go. Would you look at her? Just look at her. 10%. Also, sorry if you don't use she, her pronouns, by the way. I catch myself doing that sometimes. I feel bad after the fact. I kind of like the idea of having a fancy light hanging down from this. Let's see. Like a chandelier. Like, what if we did a chandelier outside? It kind of goes with the aesthetic of the pergola, if you think about it. Because it's metal. Oh, and I did see your comment about it being wood. It would be nice. We have some good wooden pergolas, for sure. I might have to do a 0.25 on that. I think that's a 2419, you know what I'm saying? We could do a pronoun check. Yeah, I've seen other people do that. I should add a pronoun check redeem. I've never seen people use it, so I've never fully understood why. That makes so much sense now. So, like, I take it that means that if someone uses the wrong pronoun, then the user can, like, go in, redeem pronoun check, and then tell you their pronouns. Because obviously, it's going to be hard for anyone to remember everyone's. So I know I would slip up at some point, probably. I can't even remember. I try my best to remember everyone's names if they're not their username. And sometimes I'm like, I don't even know how I remember that. She, her. Okay, she, her. Oh, that's interesting. It just changes this little top part. That's kind of cool looking, though. I might do that. What does it look like at nighttime? Ooh. That's kind of nice. It's a little bit different from the other part of the build, but I like it. I feel like it kind of goes hand in hand. We could pretend like it's part of the pergola. He, them, it's okay if you forget. Thank you, appreciate it. I appreciate any grace that people give me. Like, I think it's reasonable to understand that I'm not going to remember so many different people's. I feel like, too, just with how my brain works, it's easier when you can put a face to things, you know? Like, if I feel like it's easier to remember characteristics of people whenever you've met them in person, you know? It's like whenever you're just a username on the screen, it's like even harder to associate things, you know? I don't know the best way to say it. There's probably a more refined way to convey that, but browser extension, it shows everyone's pronouns right next to it. Oh, Jen, you always have so many tricks up your sleeve. I'm doing it right now. Ooh, okay. Please allow 15 minutes for the changes to take effect. Oh, that's cool. No, seriously, Jen has so many tricks. So many tricks. I was about to say something. Never mind. Not gonna say that. It's about the follow. Nothing to do with Jen. It was just another thought. Yeah, okay, that makes sense because I've been in other streamers' chats where I've seen them have the pronouns next to their name, and I'm like, what the heck? Like, how are they doing that? I was like, is it a setting in Twitch? And I'd Google it, and I couldn't figure out what it was. Okay. That's cool. I'm excited. I am so excited. I'm refreshing. I know it says 15 minutes, but it feels like it's been 15 minutes. Yeah, I don't think I'm liking this chandelier specifically. That's what I was just about to say before I got distracted. I saw our follower and follower count, and I was gonna say, could someone please get us off 9/11? But I just don't. There you go. That's what I was. I was like, that's probably not gonna come across the right way. I want to say how many followers we have. So if you're lurking about and you would like to follow, please, for the love of God, follow. Because I do not want to be on this number right now. Oh, that works so much better. That works so much better. I'm going to lower it back. I had it right the first time. I should have trusted my gut. Oh, that's nice. I like that. Little mood lighting. It's not very bright, but we'll put other lights out here too. I really tell people this often, but I'm mostly face blind. I can't even picture my own face or my mother's face unless I'm looking at them, so I often resort. I've heard of that before, actually. Azul. I have heard of that. I find that really fascinating. And I don't mean that in like with a negative connotation to it. I just find that to be like really interesting with like how the brain processes things. Oh, okay. Sorry, y'all. I've been yapping a lot. Let's see. We got our table. We have our kitchen. I'll probably put some plants over here. Figure out what to put on the center of the table. Maybe something from garden to table could be cute. Like the big vegetable bowl. I have that in the kitchen down below, but that's okay. We could use it up here too. Yeah, that's like a nice little centerpiece, I feel like. Whoops. What? Oh god, no. Get me out of that. Yes. Get me out of this. Okay. Oh my god, stop asking me to confirm 3 times. I don't need to confirm 3 times. Thank you. Thanks for nothing. Bye. Feel very exposed. I don't know the words. I don't usually... Oh. Thank you for sharing that. Thanks for feeling comfortable sharing that. That's... It probably doesn't mean much coming from me, but I feel like that's not something to be ashamed of. That's something I've heard about, like, people's brains just function differently. You know? Like, nothing bad about that at all. It's just like, it makes me think of how there are people who can't actually picture objects in their mind. Is what it makes me think of whenever you first said it. Because there are people who can't do that. And that's just, like, wild to think about. I just find it really fascinating how everyone's brains are different. Honestly, I just like hearing about people's brains. Tell me about your brain. You have photographic memory. Recognize clothing style, facial structure, voice, but not name. See, we have a lot of people in here who think differently. Maybe we could put this right here. I kind of like the idea of that, actually. Where does it clip? Okay. Man, that must be frustrating. And then I was like, you know what? My memory is crap. So, so like, has face blind. Oh, you have a professor who has face blindness. Yeah, I think that's the term that I've heard before. Face blindness. Yeah, like I just find people to be fascinating, honestly. I'm gonna put this as like a little rug by the sink. It's kind of cute. I'm gonna snooze ads. Sister-in-law has photographic memory, graduated top of her class. She's very smart. I didn't graduate at the tippy top of my class, but I graduated in the top of my class without a photographic memory, so that makes me feel more accomplished. I would do anything to have. Well, I say that, but I feel like people who have photographic memories, some people say they actually hate having a photographic memory. So I don't know if I would wish that for myself or not. Now that I think about it. Maybe put the eggs over here. I like the way they look better over here, though. I am still like super curious about how that works exactly. It's just bizarre. Maybe we could put like a basket of veg or something, or I'll put it right here. Why not? I like that garden to table came with so much clutter stuff that it doesn't take long to actually clutter up anything because they give you so much clutter to use. Bow, down, 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 down. Went to school to be a mortician. Ooh. She's not well, so she never did anything with it. That's rough. No, I genuinely find people with autism to be so fascinating in the best of ways, because seeing people with autism, like when they have that one thing that they can do, it is mind-blowing every time. Every single time I see someone with autism have a hobby or something, it's like, okay, so they're essentially, they just have superpowers. Essentially, it's just they have superpowers. Maybe put that soap out here. Size it down. Put a little bar of soap. Hope it doesn't slip off the edge. That would be unfortunate. Bum 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 ba-dum bum. Let me get a plate. Plate. Youngest is autistic and fixates on things. He can tell you anything and everything about Godzilla. Oh, I love Godzilla. I thought you could slot things to the inner part here. These should slot there. I'm not gonna worry about that, actually. Math savants, yeah. Learning drums and he's really good, yeah. Like, people with autism definitely can be really inclined for, like, music, the arts, math, the sciences. Like, it's just, it's kind of cool when you think about it, because it's like you don't know what superpower they're gonna have. You know, it's kind of like if we lived in a superpower type of world, and like when you have a baby that's born, it's like, oh, I wonder what their superpower is gonna be. It's just like, that's how I think of it. I know it's not like that for every person, but it's just like, I don't know. It just gets into the conversation of like what we consider like a disability or something that's like a handicap, whenever it's just they're different. Doesn't mean that it's actually worse. It's just they process things differently. Like, I don't know. It kind of bothers me how stuff like that gets stigmatized, and it's just like, it doesn't mean anything. And, you know, it could be that maybe they're evolving in a completely different way. Maybe they're the ones that have a more evolved brain, you know? It's just kind of interesting to think about. I've not read up on stuff like that and at length, but it does make me think about stuff like that all the time. I kind of want a pizza maker now that I see this. I don't think this slots, though, to this. I think I have to get like an actual kitchen cabinet. So maybe no pizza maker. Extra help teacher helps reteach him things using God's... Oh, that's cool. He's set to graduate next year. Oh, that's exciting. That's wonderful. That's great. I almost want to put the pizza maker over here. Like, what if we just had a pizza maker by itself? Would that be super weird? I think it would be fun. But I'm trying to figure out where I'd want to put it. Like, I kind of like it maybe being over here, but maybe I move this, like, to this space. I don't know. Where do you want the pizza maker? Or I could just get rid of this cabinet altogether and then put a different one, which would be kind of obnoxious to have to do. Brain does not enjoy math. It's funny because my wife and I took the same accounting class. Perfectly complimentary because she's good at actual calculations but terrible at the logic. Yeah. Yeah, I get that. I'm like that sometimes. It's really funny. we're just really yappy tonight. I hope y'all are okay with that. I feel like I've not gotten much accomplished. Math was the one subject that I did not have to study. It came so naturally to me all the way up through, I think I stopped after Calc 1 because I just didn't need to take more math. But like, I took Calc 1, I took it online, which online math classes are not typically super great and easy, but I flew through my online class. It was supposed to be the entire summer, and I went ahead and finished the course because it was a do it at your own pace. I finished it in like 4 weeks, and it was supposed to be like a 10-week course. And I took my final 1 month in and got it out of the way. But it always came so naturally for me. But now that I've been doing statistics, like in my statistics classes when I was in grad school, they would still make us have to do some of the calculations. But when it got to the statistical aspect of it and everything, I was better at the logical piece of it than I was like actually calculating. So it's like whenever it comes to statistics, there are times when if it's something I'm not used to doing, if it's like a new type of thing or issue, because every study that I've done has its own nuances. Every study that any researcher does has its own nuances. You hardly ever do the exact same thing over and over again because it depends on the data that you get, and you're not going to get the same type of data or data with the same, same characteristics each time you do, even if it's the same type of study or same type of analysis. So there are always tweaks you have to do that's different. That's where it's like, I'll think of things and it's like, that doesn't feel like that would be the right way to do it. And then I have to like go Google sometimes and be like, there has to be something that compensates or accounts for XYZ because I know that there's something that doesn't fit right. Like I can't explain it very well. But it's like, I know when you should account for things and logically what you should do when you're running statistics. But I couldn't explain the calculations to you at all at this point. It's been years since I took stats courses where we had to like do some of the formulas and stuff. I just have the software. I just know what to type into the software and I know how to interpret the results. But if you asked me to calculate anything, I would not be able to do it at all. I just know what I should do and why. Anyway, sorry, it was a little tangent there. Let me get some plants over here. I'm gonna drop the pizza oven. I'd like to do it, but I'm not gonna worry about it. Let's see. I like what we have so far. Ooh, wait, this could be kind of cool if we put this all along the wall right here. Some nice greenery. And it clips into that just fine. That's fine with me. Ooh, we get red. I don't think I want that, but kind of fun. I'm only good at mental arithmetic and have good spatial reasoning skills, but I have problems remembering the formulas. My math teacher in high school was always annoyed because I had days where I was at the good side and days where I was really bad. Yeah, like the formulas for stuff like that was fine with me. I think it's like, I know everyone's brain is very different when it comes to stuff like that, though. It's just like people who struggle in algebra, when you start mixing letters in, there are people who really struggle with that and not understanding how that works with the numbers. I was fine with formulas in my math classes. And like statistics, I was fine with too. The thing is, though, with that stuff, if you don't use it, you lose it. It's kind of like how my brain works. So if like I have the statistical software, so I don't need to calculate linear regression manually. So I don't remember a lot of the formulas for different types of like higher level modeling and regression models and stuff like that because I don't need to. It's just one of those things that you type in, and you need to know your code and your syntax, and each different software has it differently, and how you run things and account for different things. As long as you know that, that's where the logic part comes in. You just have to know logic a lot more when it comes to statistics than actually calculating anything, because that's the point of the software. Jen really enjoyed her stats class. I never took it, but she had my favorite professor. That's good. I definitely enjoyed my stats classes. I almost got a double master's. I almost did a master's in stats because I literally took so many stats courses when I was in grad school that I needed 2 or 3 classes and I would have gotten a master's in it. So I came really close to getting another one. Not that I need a 3rd master's degree, but I was too focused on my PhD at that point. Only subject in school that made me feel any type of stress, the amount of time I'd spend in my room with the actual oh, I'm sorry, Go. I know it stresses a lot of people out. That's how, like, it's really funny how everyone's different, though, with their subject areas. My like, least favorite subject was history. I cannot stand history. I still do not like history at all. I just don't like it. This is my least favorite subject. I took the bare minimum requirements for history. My last history class was AP history in high school, my junior year of high school. I think that was the last history class that I took ever. Take a quantitative stats class. Ooh. Stats courses are a hit or miss, and it's because of the teacher. If you have a terrible teacher for stats, it's awful. It's absolutely... I had a really bad teacher for one of my stats courses. But hopefully you get a good teacher. Did algebra in 7th grade. Yeah. Yep. Almost got the MBA. Did geometry in 8th. I'll pay you, Matthew. I'm happy to help however I can. Yeah, Sarah, I'm the same way. I definitely have more of an appreciation for it, but yeah, I still don't enjoy it. Oh, that's good. Finite mathematics class. I also did dual enrollment. So I took pre-cal at the community college when I was in high school. And I think I took Cal 1. I actually don't remember when I took that. It might have been around my freshman year of college. I took it at the same community college over the summer. I didn't take it at my university. Love history. Oh, yeah. Anthropology. Oh, yeah. Sociology, anthropology, absolutely love. Government teacher hated you. All my friends, final history. Oh, God. I think it's because of where I grew up. Like, in middle school, one of my history teachers was awful. He was a really old man who hated my brother. Absolutely despised my brother. And so I think that got passed on to me because he would always get on to me for every little thing in class. That was the only teacher that came so close to paddling me. I almost got a paddle back in the day when that was a thing. I almost got a paddle. I never got one, but that teacher almost gave me one. Absolutely hated that man. My brother was a really big pain in the butt in school. He did not behave very well. So some of his teachers that he had 7 years later were still my teachers, and they remembered him, if that tells you anything. I was the complete opposite of my brother, though. But then my 8th grade, I think it was, 7th, 8th grade history teacher was the football coach. So we literally would watch football VHS tapes occasionally in class. And then when I got to 9th grade, my government teacher was also a coach and was not a very great teacher. So I think it was just the fact that I had a string of just awful teachers for history, government, and all of that. that it's just like I absolutely hated it because I didn't feel like I really learned a lot because the teachers were so piss poor, you know. They teach it for memorization. Yeah. See, that's the thing, though. That's why I never liked it, because a lot of the tests and stuff, and even writing papers, it was just like you had to just memorize things and remember stuff like that, as opposed to it being practical and used in a way that helps you like remember the information better. And I just couldn't do it. It's just like not how my brain works. You're in a college connection. Is that like dual enrollment? I was in dual enrollment, yeah, and while I was in high school, or 10th through 12th grade, I was in dual enrollment. I did like 30 credit hours while I was in high school, at the community college. What in the southern states? Oh, what in the southern states? Oh, man. Yeah, the education connection. That's what I was thinking of, too, whenever I read Goat's message. I was like, wait, what? Education connection? Oh, Lord. Yeah. So much going on in the world. So much going on. Good luck getting your kiddo down. Citizenship test. Honestly, just... Is it... Are you talking about, like, for the U.S.? Or, like, what... For what country is your citizenship test? Honestly, people who take citizenship tests know more about the country than people who are just inherently a citizen. Quite frankly, it's kind of ridiculous, honestly. Okay, so this is lower. I'm trying to think, because I think this is all I want over here. I think we have this pretty much finished on this side, other than like maybe putting some lights. I still need to put some other lights, but I'll figure that out. Let me grab some of these lanterns. Now, these are big and clunky. You can still put one there, though. That's fine. Like, that still works. No, undo. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, I'm thinking I could put another lantern in this corner over here. Might grab the same. Let me get the little courtyard oasis lantern. I love this lantern. Can put this over here. And honestly, what I might do... Yeah, it's still a little dark. Might just clip one of these in. Yeah, that helps lighten it up a little bit. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. Meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Oh, I still can't get over that tier 2 sub. That was crazy. I'm still thinking about it. Oh, for Canada. Took a practice test with no prep and got like 20%. Hey, you gotta start somewhere. I know that clips, but I'm not worried about it. Also, I don't think a sim could. Well, technically, a sim should be able to walk through that because that's a half tile. So I might just do it anyway. No, I'm not gonna do it. Bothers me. Have a very good episodic memory. And when it comes to remembering situations, rooms, pictures, lack when it comes to remembering logical things. Yeah, I've heard of people who are like that. History is easy because it always goes in hands with emotions, stories, situations. That makes sense. Looks very Greek. Thank you. That is kind of like the energy that I'm going for, the aesthetic. Now, I know it might be a little bit much, but like, what if I put these all along? I'm gonna have to straighten some of those out, basically all of them. But like, I want it to be so pretty at night with all the lanterns. And I don't feel like alt placing wall lights on this since it's a debug object. So I think this is just an easier way. That's a lot of lanterns. What if instead I like could do every other one? I want to keep the ends though. That's fine, because then I could just do this one as we wrap around. Oh wait, I'm sitting here doing the same thing again. No. I literally just said I don't want to do that, and then it's like, oh, let me do the same thing. Can hear my upper neighbor stomping around. That's great. That's always nice. Dadgummit! I'm blaming my neighbor for that one. Got me all distracted. Can hear his loud feet. That worked perfectly. Absolutely stunning. Actually does look really cool, doesn't it? Just say yes so it makes me feel better. Okay, I'm going to... Okay, I have those wrapped all the way around. Let me grab some more of these lanterns. Lantern bananters. Mac, welcome in. How are you doing? 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 Okay, I gotta stop. Oh, also, I do have my new YouTube video out with Meringue's speed build. So, if you could be so kind to put it on, you don't even have to watch it. Just put it on in the background, put it on double speed, put it on for your dog, your cat. Leave a smiley face. Doodle, oh my god, Doodle, I've seen your comments. Thank you for putting smiley faces on my... I've been getting smiley face comments from Doodle in a couple of my videos. And it makes me laugh every time I see it. I appreciate it. It helps the algorithm love me more. So that's a lot of lighting, but I think it's needed. I don't think I want to put lights by these. I think this... It would be hard to squeeze that in. Ooh, I do like that emote. Oh, thank you, Jen, for the save. People walking around with heels? Yeah. I'm naturally such a quiet walker. Like, so quiet. I don't even know how to explain. I walk softly, but then sometimes I also just like kind of glide. I wear socks around the house sometimes, and I'll catch myself just kind of sliding. I like just like sliding around on my feet. But I am very much a soft walker, quiet walker. I scare people sometimes. Because they don't know I'm there, and then I'll just suddenly make a sound or something, and it's like, oh my god. I like startling people. It's one of my favorite pastimes. I think it's up one more. That looks kind of silly. No, it's not. No, it's not. I was right. I was right. It's right there. Let me put it. I'm just gonna put one right there. It's fine. Okay. Next. Oh, rotate, 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 rotato. Mash them, boil them, stick them in a stir. Okay, that's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's good. We're all good. Oh, thank you so much, Cursed. I appreciate that. I really do. Scare people all the time, even though I'll be standing in the room with them for 5 minutes. You know what, Nuns? You give me that energy. I could see that. Okay, we have this like whole hall right here that's pretty barren. So I'm thinking we could put just some benches or something. Nimara, sorry if I completely butchered that, but thank you so much for the follow. Hope you're doing well. Welcome in. Don't feel compelled to have to say anything. If you just want to lurk, that is perfectly okay. But happy to have you here. I want to put some lanterns over here, maybe. I'm going a little hectic, chaotic with the lanterns, but I like them. I love them. I want some more of them. I tried so hard. Okay, got it. You can take the boy out of the south, but you can't take the south out of the boy, am I right? Okay, let's see. I'm going to go ahead and just throw some of these love seats over here. Like that. Is that fine? I think that's fine. You know what would be pretty to put up here is an easel or something. Mostly just because our awareness of surroundings is 5% at best. Oh, Lord. Honestly, maybe I just leave that more plain up here. I'm trying to get better about, like, not always having to do so much. I want, like, little tables here, though, I will say. And we're going to clutter this up, too. But maybe we could get, like, the little round tables. Where are they? These things. Oh, you know what? The... actually, that's not what I was thinking of. But we could do that. Courtyard Oasis also has some, like, cute little round tables. Didn't I? I had the city living table somewhere. I think I deleted it in the last stream that we were working on this, maybe? I don't know where I put it. Oh, I put these benches all around down here. Take my hand, make it I swear. Oh. I don't know where that came from, but it popped into my brain. Let's see, I'm going to... Give me 1 second, y'all. I need to check something. Whoops. We're in that weird lull without the music. There were a phase where when I visited my close friends, I'd secretly had toothbrush and only tell them the next day where they could find their stuff. I think they're afraid of me, or at least letting me alone. And they're, oh my god. feel like we're all here for a reason in this community. We all found one another. I don't think it's a coincidence. Okay, I'm gonna put... No, I don't think I like that. Never mind. I'm not gonna put that. Nope, I don't like that. It would be a nice plant. I need some more plants. Oh, I don't think we have a bonsai tree anywhere. This would be nice to put somewhere. Ooh, okay. This might be a little bit of my too much gene, but what if I put bonsai trees in these? Just the back row. I don't know why, but that's just like kind of a vibe to... Oh, you know what? You know what we could do? I have another idea. I'm gonna have a million more too, so just bear with me. So I'm gonna have to think through them all. Oh, that could go on the front though. Oh my god, I'm getting too many ideas now. Don't worry, I'm gonna change the swatch. I know it's probably stressing out some of y'all. Just me? Just me? Probably. Never mind. Put that like right there. Oh, that is not at all correct. "100 mini rubber ducks at my friends." Oh, I love that. I've seen videos on TikTok of people doing stuff like that with their parents in their homes and stuff, and they like have to find all of them. That's exactly the energy that I'm looking for. I think I want to keep them brown, but I want to use this swatch because that's such a big difference. Can put those in the back. I just feel like that's kind of pretty. Just aesthetically pleasing to have. But on the front, you know, we could have some fun statues. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have all of the... Oh, the roof statues, too. Wait. The roof sculptures from R&L, I love. I think they are so pretty. These... Not this one. I don't want to use it. This one's pretty. I just don't want to use that because it's not really a statue. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we have 4 statues, so we could stagger them. We could stagger them. 2 of them are people, whereas... Yeah, we'll put the people in the center. So I'm thinking we can do something like this. And I can center them and size them appropriately. Oh, I thought that was the... I was zoomed in right here. I thought this was the last one. It is not. So that would go back there. And then we grab this and put this like right here. This is going to be fun. I wish we had one more, and then I could just use this as a filler for every other one, you know? Or, you know, I could just do 2 peacocks. Let me see a peacock, cock, yeah, peacock. I can't not think of that song every time I see or hear the word peacock. Yeah, just one size down is all it needs. Gorgeous. Absolutely stunning. I'm a genius. It's going to go to the store where they close it. Oh no. Kara, welcome in. How are you doing? Thanks for the 6 streams. You got... Ooh, you got 32%. That's my favorite number. I love 32. And you were really close to the order. You were 3% off. So stinking close. You know what? I wish you would have gotten it. I genuinely wish you would have gotten it. Thanks for coming in. Hope you're doing okay. Hope you're feeling okay. How does this look? Do we like that? I think that's gorgeous, actually, if I do say so myself. I think I like the base watch, actually, too. Oh, yeah. That's so cool. I'm a genius. I'm going to save. Oh, not today. Ads were, like, starting in 47 seconds, but I sneezed. Now, we do have that there. I just now remembered. But that's okay. That's okay. We're going to ignore that. That doesn't exist. Things are slowly getting better. That's good. That's good to hear. That song always makes me think of Bridgerton, the one that just went off. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, I think we're good up here. Like, I could add benches. Let me see here. If I grab you. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-bum. Put those there. Grab another one. Got all the seating space. So pretty, fun, luscious. Not really luscious. I don't know why I said that. I don't know what's wrong with me. What's happening right now, but something is happening. Okay. Now, a part of me wants to put vegetation above some of this. Just a little bit. Like, I don't want to fully cover it up, but I do think it would look really pretty to have something on top of this. I usually go for the island living stuff, but I want to see really quickly. Maybe I could pull... Not that. Where this... Like, what if we went with Jungle Adventure vibes a little bit? Banana, 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 banana. I don't know. I like that. And then let me just grab the other option real quick. Oh, this would be really cool. No, I don't like the texture of that. Never mind. Let's see here. Island living. Island living. Where's Island? Island. These. I love using these. I love them. We could even use red for a little pop of color. Just to have a little something, something. You know what I'm saying? Oh, no, 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 no. There we go. I like that shape a little bit better. Oh, oh, oh. Banana, 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 na banana, ba, nana, ba, nana, banana, 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 banana. 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 Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. I can't stop doing that right now. I don't know what's wrong with me. Oh, okay, we're good. Everything's fine. That's what they want you to think. Yes, nuns, get the singing emote out. Banana, 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 nana, banana, banana, I think that is just the word. You can put that word to any music. You can put the word banana to any music and it'll work just fine. It works. Just try it. It works. Any song. Let's see. Banana, banana. Banana, banana, banana. Kiddo's demanding milk now. You should demand him to sleep. That's what I'd say. I know it doesn't work that way. Thought I heard Mia come in here. Now I'm starting to hear things. Y'all, because you've been hydrating my ghost so much lately, I'm actually paranoid now whenever I get up in the middle of the night to go pee. I have to turn the bathroom light on. I'm not even kidding. I wish I was, but because that's come up so much and now someone's probably going to go hydrate the ghost. But it's definitely become a thing now where I'm anxious. I'm actually anxious. So thank you all for that. I appreciate it. I'm being a little facetious. Like, it's something I'm doing, but it's not like it's a big deal. It's funny. I mean, at the heart of it, it really is funny. Maybe we could put some, like, magazines or something here. I don't know. Ooh, wait. Maybe that would be better. Wait, we could put these upstairs. The magazines with the swimsuit. Like, maybe it's just, like, the thing to read that's in right now. It's in season. Are you afraid of the ghost? Answer is yes, but you won't like how you get there. Oh, wow. Oh. Jen, you know, I expected it from someone like Goat, but I didn't expect it to be from... Actually, no, that's not true. Never mind, that's not true. I would be lying if I said that. What am I kidding? Who am I kidding? Okay, now that it took me a year to get that magazine just the way I wanted, I can put a little book here, though. There's a little book, a little bookie book, a little baka book, a little chicky beaky, you know what I'm saying? I could also put like a little magazine thing right here if we wanted to. No, no. No, I gotta do that. Let's see here. Is the ghost just Matthew's imagination? Me aside. That means no. Yeah, see? It's not. It's not. Oh. NXAU. NXA. Sorry for not knowing how to say your name, but welcome in. Thank you for the follow and the first time chat. How are you doing? Can we get some waves in the chat? Good to see ya. And we also had a redemption for the debug baby from Azul. What the heck? Did anyone hydrate Matthew? I've been hydrating myself pretty well, actually. Good. It's nice to meet everyone. Fixing start rich luxury family in this. Ooh, nice. That sounds nice. Okay, let's see here. What? Am I the ghost in Matthew's walls? Well, you haven't offered a treat. She says yes, but only if you offer a treat first. So how are you going to offer a treat if you're not here? So, no. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Okay, Azul, let me get your debug baby. Let me get debug on, actually. Oh, there it is. Where are we putting this thing? Where are we putting this baby? I kind of like the idea of it hiding in the fountain, personally, if it's just me. But if you have a place in mind, let me know. Wait. Let me see. No, that's not gonna work. Like, what if we did that? Are you okay with this? Oh, God. Okay, it's nuns. It's not goat, but it's nuns. Okay, so that doesn't count for goat. That's not how that works. That's not how that works. Just letting you know, that's not how it works. Oh, Lord. Okay, let me get Mia in here. Oh my God, okay. Sorry. Come on, refresh. Come on, I don't have time for this. I gotta get Mia her treat. Why is that not working? There we go, okay. Let me get Mimi's. We're gonna get Mia in here. Oh my God, I can do it. Okay, I'm gonna have to break this. She must be deep in her slumber because she has not come in here yet. Usually when she hears the treat jar, she's like running her little tootsies in here. On my way with strep throat, Matt. Okay. By the time you get here, it'll be gone because it's gonna be about a, you know, it depends on if you're flying or not, but if you're driving, you got a few days. Mia, come here, baby. There she is. Nun's got you a treat. Yeah. Come on. Up. Come on. You got this. You can do it. You do it all the time. Come on. Yep. Come on. There you go. Say hi. Say hello to everyone. Say hi. This is Mia, if you're new here. She's my little mini schnauzer. She's 9 years old. I've had her since she was 6 weeks old. And you can redeem your Bark Roast channel points to give her a treat. And she very much appreciates it, doesn't you? Don't you? She's just like, give me the treat, please. Nun's got you a treat, though. Look at this. Let me see if I can catch bits that come out. She's getting it down. Well, don't bite my hand. There's something in there. I'm just trying to catch her bits. She got it down. Say thank you, Nuns. Goat will say that it's for him, but it's not. Okay. So you're too smart for that. You sweet baby. Yeah. She's like, oh, she's ready to get down. She's ready to go. Say thank you one more time. Say bye. Bye. Okay. Oh, Lord. Got the paw approval. Yeah, schnauzers are great. I grew up with so many of them. I had a few different mini schnauzers. I had a giant schnauzer. So she's my first like dog I've had on my own. I got a Malky when I was a kid that I purchased. But I think I was still a little too young. So she gravitated more to my stepdad. I was still a little too young at the time. So my stepdad took care of her, and he was really sick at one point, and she like stayed with him when he was sick, or he had surgery or something. There was nothing I could do at that point. She was so attached to him. So it's like she was my first dog, but it didn't feel like she was my dog as much. But anyway. Yeah. I got my treat, showed my face by. Your dog's 14. Nice. I hope that Mia has a good bit left in her. My other mini schnauzers that we had lived to be in the teens. Let's see. Oh wait, we gotta go up here. We're going up here. We have these little tables here. I want to put some stuffs on. Get some more. We got our debug baby placed. No. I switched it. Jen, I switched it. I did it so quickly. You have to take the lag into consideration. I did it. I switched it right before you put the command through. I felt it. I felt it in my soul that Jen was about to do that. I knew it was about to happen. I clicked that button so fast. Oh my god. It might not have seemed like a win to y'all because you have a little bit of a lag by like 5 seconds, but I totally did it right before Jen. This is kind of pretty. I don't know if it's like the right style though. Ooh, I like that one. That's kind of nice. Could do something like that. Wouldn't be smart to have that outside, but you don't have to worry about wind in The Sims. I don't think they'll ever add that. Cathu? Cathu, please come in. What the heck? I missed something. Read it as Cathu. Cathu, please. It's like almost like a Kathy. It's like you want to say Kathy, but it comes out as Cathu. It's like the male type form of the name Kathy. Kathy, Cathu. Makes me think of cashew, which then makes me think of cashew butter, which makes me now want peanut butter. Oh my god. A Cathu come over at me house. Oh man. The second they add wind, my computer will combust before I even open the... it might make your computer create wind from the fans going like crazy. But something, I don't know. That's like plants. How's it you don't have ADHD? Like me? Are you talking about me? Ooh, this would be really pretty on a table. Boom 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 bam 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 bam. Do 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 do. Okay, I don't know what I want to put here, but I know I want to put something. I don't think I need a lot of decor objects necessarily. Oh, this would be nice to put over by the grill. I did think about that earlier, and then I forgot. Also not on the right floor. Looks kind of silly to have them over here, but it would look even sillier to have them up there. They just blow right off. Get myself tested for ADHD, but I fear I already know the answer. So if you weren't, I don't want to speak for everyone, but generally speaking, you can't, if you weren't diagnosed as ADHD as a kid, they won't give you a diagnosis of ADHD as an adult, at least if you're in the US. So generally, that's how that goes. So it'd be very unusual to get diagnosed with ADHD as an adult. I think ADD would be more so what they would do, if anything. Nope, no shell challenge. I did have one somewhat recently. We did, on Valentine's Day weekend, we toured shells. So it was like a month ago. So pretty recent. Double check though. Like I'm not saying like I know that for sure, but that's what I was told whenever I was in therapy. I was tested and they said that I had characteristics of ADD. ADD is no longer recognized? Wait, really? I hadn't heard of that. Oh, it's no longer, it's outdated term, no longer recognized as an official diagnosis. It's a subtype of ADHD. Okay, I thought you were saying like it wasn't considered a thing anymore. I was like, what? But like whenever I was seeing the doctor for it, she was like, well, first of all, we can't diagnose you with ADHD because you weren't diagnosed as a kid. So you're not going to get a diagnosis of that. But then they said I had characteristics of ADD. And then on top of that, it was more like rooted in my anxiety. So she was telling me that it's more related to my anxiety disorder, but they present as symptoms similar to ADHD, which I agree with that. Like, I don't think I have ADHD, because I used to not always be this way. I got this way as, like, life got really bad for me over the past, like, 4 years or so. I used to not be so scatterbrained like this, so I definitely agree with that because I've had depression for like a decade at this point, and then I also have anxiety, and it's just not gone away, and it's kind of gotten worse. So it's just like, yeah, I agree with that. Oh, that's the front. Oh, interesting. I didn't even pay attention to that when I was placing those. Whoops. Not that it really matters, but whatever. But anything to do with stuff like that, though, is very hard to diagnose, and it's not. It doesn't represent. It doesn't present itself the same in every person either. So it's just like so difficult. But yeah. Shell sharing in Discord, life got hectic, ran out of time. Oh, yeah, no problem, Azul. Trying to get their diagnosis in their 20s, had problems doing their bachelor degree and mental problems. Kind of his therapist, but also don't want to bother her. Yeah, I would be in therapy if I could afford it. For sure, for sure. Nice, Chrisanne. I'm so glad I don't have to put you in timeout. Oh, Lord. Therapy is really expensive. Yeah, no shell challenge at the moment. Okay, I gotta figure out what else I'm putting here. This is what's tripping me up. I want something different from all the other stuff that I have been putting everywhere. Oh, this would be cute upstairs. I'm just gonna keep finding more stuff to put elsewhere, and then I'm still just not gonna address the main thing that I need to address. I like this up here. At least I laugh at it. I can laugh at myself. It's fine. It's like I can see how ridiculous I am, and I'm perfectly content with it. Okay, we're back to the table now. Let's see what else we could get before I change my mind again. Honestly, some candles could be nice to put if it's the aesthetic that we have going on everywhere else, I feel like. Oh, this would be pretty. Maybe size that down. We could just have different like little pieces like this on this table. Okay, fine. If you want to slot there. Oh God, no. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, yeah. Insurance doesn't even really do much. I got a bill, a medical bill, 2 days ago, which put me in a bad mood from my dentist appointment. That was an additional like $90 that I'm just like, well, you're gonna have to send it to collections right now if you want, because I can't pay that. So do what you gotta do. I don't have time for it right now. Like, I paid what I was quoted, and then you're going to come back 3 months later and then be like, oh, we want you to pay an extra $90 that your insurance decided not to cover. I'm not worried about it. You can take that and shove it up your hoo-ha, you know. I don't know if I like that one better, I think. To go talk to the squirrels outside about my problems. I want to add that quote so bad. 10,000 for the, oh my God, that's crazy. That's disgusting. I hate this country so much. That's just like absolutely disgusting to me. I'm gonna put big plants in the corners over here. People are having kids. Well, gee, I wonder why. It's such a conundrum. It's such a difficult problem to figure out why people aren't having kids. That makes me so angry. I'm sorry. I'm so angry for you. See my hysterectomy. I've only met about 300. My 9,800 out of pocket max. Oh my God. That's actually crazy. I like these, but maybe you could put these like right here. Have a little pop of color with some flowers. I still want like a big plant, a big corner plant right here. Medical expenses are no joke here. I think too, like, I know, like, I don't know. It's like so much I want to say, but also just, I don't know how I want to say it at the same time. actually looks kind of nice. I haven't used this in a very long time. Health insurance system that covers a lot and is affordable. Yeah. It's not the same in the US because the US is greedy and privatized. Heavily privatized. So it's like really difficult. I have found myself like, I've seen videos that kind of get me worked up in a way where it's really difficult. I'm going to sound like a really bad person here. Like, I'm going to sound really mean, and I don't mean to. But I've come across, like, some videos on TikTok and stuff where people talk about healthcare in these countries where it's free and all this. And while I definitely see from their lived experience that it is such a hassle, to me, it's, like, almost falling on deaf ears, and it's so hard to be empathetic whenever you live in a country like here where everything is so expensive. Like, I can't go to the doctor right now because I can't afford to. I don't have, I have coverage, but like also at the same time, if they were to send me to a specialist or something, I wouldn't be able to go. You know, like I can't even go to the doctor. And then you have people who are complaining about their like going to the doctor, and yet they're still complaining and they don't even have to pay for it. And I know I sound really mean, but it's really, really hard to be empathetic to people in those situations just because of like how it is here. And it's just like, you literally don't know how fortunate you are to be somewhere where you don't have to pay to go see a doctor. Because that could be life or death. Like, people here in the US die every day because they can't afford to go to a doctor. But then you have people who are complaining about having free healthcare. And I'm just like, I get that it has its own nuances as well. It's not all rainbows and butterflies, but it's just really a hard pill to swallow to hear people just sound so ungrateful to have free healthcare. And I really struggle. I'm a very empathetic person, but I really find it hard to feel bad for people like that. Genuinely. I'm getting emotional over it, but I really do. And I feel like it's really hard. I'm trying to work on that because I try to be understanding of people and their situations usually, but that one is really, really hard to get over. I personally struggle with that. That is one thing that I'm trying to better myself on, but it's really freaking hard. Hubs wants a drink from Sonic, so I'll be back in a bit. Oh yeah, get you some Sonic. What are you getting? Well, it's probably too late now because I've been ranting. Oh. Get a better place one day. A university student, I have like €250 payments every month for health. Yeah. Yeah, like, I was paying, I don't even remember what I was paying when I had my job. And like, premiums here are increasing. I had several $100s a month that I was paying for insurance. And then I'd go to the doctor and have to spend several more $100s for tests. And it's just like, why do I even have insurance? Like, what's the point? I'm paying several $100s a month for insurance, and then whenever I go to the doctor, I'm still having to pay hundreds of dollars. So it's extremely frustrating and so expensive. Only people with money can have good healthcare here. I mean, it's as simple as that. Like, it's disgusting to me. That's like the one thing I absolutely cannot stand about this country. Sorry, I'm getting into like a negative state, but it just really pisses me off. Had to go to an emergency room and they wanted to take my ambulance, but I declined. Yeah, exactly, Kara, exactly. I thought the same thing because now that I live somewhere where I'm not near people, I've been thinking about like what a contingency plan would be for me because I would not want to have an ambulance called. I can't afford it. So I would have to drive myself. Like I sounds ridiculous, but I literally was looking up hospitals the other day for that reason because I was like, what's the closest hospital nearby that I would need to drive myself to? And then like trying to think about Mia and what I would do with her too is stressing me out. But it's just like I can't even afford an ambulance, so I'd have to like take the chance of not getting the care I need to save my life potentially just because I'm afraid of a multi-$1,000 bill for an ambulance. It's crazy. Route 44, Diet Dr. Pepper with Diet Cherry. Nice. I haven't had a Sonic drink in a long time, but I used to get the ocean water. That was like one of my favorites, and I'd sometimes change the flavor up. Sometimes I'd do like a green apple ocean water. I'd do... What else would I do? We're talking about like 20 years ago. I don't remember. There were other flavor profiles. I'd play around with it from time to time, but I really love their ocean water. I think it's basically like a coconut flavored drink. I feel like I just say too often that I am very frustrated by our country. Yeah. Easily have universal health care. Yeah. The lobbyists are the worst. Absolute worst. They're first in line going down, you know. Yeah, sometimes if you don't have insurance, I've had that happen before where my prescriptions were cheaper without insurance. So I pay hundreds of dollars for the insurance, and then it's cheaper for me to get my medication without the insurance. Make that make sense. You know, it doesn't make sense. Ontario, Canada changed a couple of years ago from free ambulance rides to $45, and people got mad. I mean, when you're used to it not, you know, having to pay for it, yeah, I could see that. Here in the US, people would be rejoicing for a $45 ambulance ride. Like, what is it? Like, basic life support. This is from an AI response, so I don't know how accurate it is. It does provide sources, at least. Emergency Assistant Plus and Health Cost Institute. Ground ambulance covers. This is from 4 years ago. 5 years ago. 5 years ago. And the average price was over $1,000, which was up $820 in 2012. It was a few hundred, and it's already... not even 10 years later, was up over $820. So now by now it's probably like $1,400. And then basic life support was about $1,500. Average advanced life support averages between $1,300 and $1,600. And then air ambulance costs between $12,000 and $80,000. $12,000 to $80,000 for a med flight. Absolutely disgusting. Brother ended up paying, I think, $15,000 for his 15-minute. Yeah, this is just like the base cost. It's not with all of the stuff. It depends on what they do to you when you're in the ambulance, right? What meds they give you, what treatment you're getting in the ambulance. That's where it all starts to really add up. I think this is just talking about the base cost of the ride, just the fee for the ride itself. So yeah, like the base cost is already averaging over $1,000 just for the fee, the base fee, and then all of the stuff they give you. Who knows how many hundreds of dollars it was. My little gum graft that I got done a couple of weeks ago was nearly $2,000, I think. It took 4 minutes. 4 minutes. He just carved into the roof of my mouth, took the tissue, and sewed it on down here. And I had to pay $220. My insurance covered the rest. Thankfully, I have my own insurance. Like, I pay a month per month since I don't have an employer. So I just have a plan. It's very expensive relative to what dental insurance usually is. It's $30 a month, and usually dental's like $5 a month when you have an employer-sponsored plan. At least dental is cheaper, but the stupid thing is vision, dental, and medical are all separate. So if you're not in the US, I don't know how they do it in other countries, but you have to pay premiums for them separately. It's not all just like one medical insurance. You have a vision insurance, you have a dental insurance, and then you have a separate medical insurance. And then it's your medical insurance that covers your prescription. So if you go to the dentist and you need a prescription for that, you use your medical insurance for that. At least that's how it's always been for me. My dental insurance cards and stuff don't come with prescription cards, but maybe it does. I don't know. But it's always been the medical that I have to use for my prescriptions. Ah, yes, the life-saving measures. Oh, man. I went to, let's see here. I used Costco Pharmacy, actually. That's where I get mine. I'm actually still on Medicaid right now, since I don't have a job. So I did use it. I know y'all have yelled at me before for like, use it if you have it, but I always don't like use it. I did use it for my prescriptions, so that helps at least a little bit. Not cover dental under universal healthcare, but we've changed. Oh, that's nice. I didn't know that. Yeah, you have to pay for every little thing here. It's so itemized. It's absolutely crazy. But that's the one thing that I've always been a stickler on is my dental health. Like, I've always done my cleanings every 6 months. I can't miss one. And honestly, that helps so much for your physical health as well. Like, I think oral health is like one of the most important things for your overall physical health. If you have bad oral health, it usually leads to other really bad problems. I think even like heart health is very much tied into oral health as well. A couple of your rich fellow students who are self-described liberals and pro-inclusivity and LGBT pro speak about us holidays and and they want to live here later, and I'm like, girl. Yeah, you pay into it with your taxes. Yeah, that's what they're for. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I try to take care of my teeth. It's like the one thing that I always prioritize. I think it's one of the most important things. And honestly, it is somewhat some of the easiest to take care of. You just go to a cleaning every 6 months. It's like one commitment every 6 months. And they'll catch things a little bit sooner. Like, I had a new filling I had to get, but it was so tiny that the dentist, the periodontist that was looking at my mouth for my surgery, he was like, I can't even find it. Because I was asking him a question about it. Like, I wanted him to look at it. He was like, I don't even see it. But it was like more preventative. So it's like, go ahead, get it done. It was like barely a cavity, and they went ahead and filled it, but it protects your teeth. You know, it's like, well, I don't have to worry about it anymore. It won't get worse or anything like that. So it's like a tiny little filling. Yeah, I like going to the dentist too. I just really like the way my teeth feel after the dentist. I like it when they feel very clean. Well, this has been a fun conversation. Nothing like a little vent session from time to time, you know? Why not? Nothing like a little vent session. You know what? These could match, actually, because we have similar... I'd have to size it down. No, that looks too much because we have this right here. I want to use this somewhere while I'm thinking about it. Ooh, by the corner right here could be nice. Maybe we do something like that. Kind of sticks out a good bit. Been listening. Yeah, no problem. Nobody ever needs to say sorry. Even Goat. Even Goat doesn't need to apologize for that. I don't expect y'all to be here 100% of the time. Oh, I still gotta put another plant there too. Did I put stuff over there? Yeah, I have that one. I kind of want to put this instead because it's a little bit bigger. Feels like they've just rubbed shoe shine on. Yeah, see, I have to pay extra for the fluoride. I used to not have to, but the past like 3 or 4 years now, I have to pay extra for fluoride at the end with that film that they put on. I've yet to have an insurance that covers that anymore. Oh, I don't like how that... I want this freaking plant somewhere. We're going to find it. But yeah, it's not a great texture. Like especially when you bite down or something, it feels like there's stuff in your teeth. Oh, right here would be really nice in this little archway. That could be kind of cool, fill in that little space. I knew I'd find the perfect alcove. Because this is fenced off anyways. Ooh, I like that one. Oh wait, I like that. Oh, I like the red leaves better. I think that's pretty. We're gonna do that. Also, I want it to face this way, so. Yep, there we go. There we go, that's the money right there. I like the way you do it right there, right there. The way you do it with my hair, with my hair. Okay, I'm done. Oh, I want this one too. I'm finding all these plants that I never get to use because they don't fit anywhere. And now that I can use them, I'm like, ooh, let me use them. I'm going to put it right here. We can pull the lantern off to the side. Oh, yeah. This is my chance. Okay. Let's talk a lot about this on the... Yeah. Yeah, Mia, I took care of Mia's teeth really well. I would get hers cleaned every 6 months. Her plan only covered one a year, but I would pay out of pocket for the second one. This was back when I had a job. For like the past several years when I could afford to do it. It doesn't matter now though, because she has only a handful of teeth. Because what good it did, she ended up having periodontal disease anyway. And they told me it was likely genetic because her teeth were well taken care of. So it's still good that I did it, but it didn't really prevent anything. I had to pay like almost $6 grand to have her, most of her teeth taken out. So Mia only has like 5 or 6 teeth. Yeah, the smaller breeds, that's what they always say. It's always rough at the teeth from smaller breeds. Every time. Equivalent of a fly trap on my teeth. And when I lived in DC, I was having to pay $75 each visit for just the quick little 30 seconds of rubbing that stuff on your teeth. $75. And then I moved here, and when I got my teeth cleaned back in December, I think it was around 40 something. I was shocked. I was like, wait, what? And even that seemed so much better because I was so used to paying a higher price. But yeah, it was $75 at my dentist in DC. For fluoride. Just the fluoride part. Again, that's just, this country's disgusting when it comes to what they make you have to pay to take care of yourself. I almost want to get rid of this. This almost feels like it's too much. Like too many lanterns. Too many. But I like it. It's fine. I'll leave it. I'm getting way too distracted tonight. Oh yeah, plant up here. When I go to edit the speed build video, It's gonna be an interesting time because I'm gonna be like, this VOD, editing this VOD is gonna be like interesting. I can probably get it down to like maybe 2 minutes of footage for the speed build with how much I've been yapping. I've enjoyed it though. I think I'd like that swatch actually. Parents' little rescue dog. I think Jack Russell Terrier Dachshund has so many teeth removed, even though we take, yeah. It's just the way they are. It's like you could do so much and it won't change the outcome. It's just genetically hard for them to maintain their teeth like that. But I mean, it doesn't make the cleanings not worth it, you know. It's still good that you know, try to take care of them and keep it clean. It still benefits them to keep them clean. So nothing wrong with that. Maybe we could have like a little coffee tray with the book up here. A little book. Citrus, how are you doing? The doc is live. Yes, good to see you. I'm glad you prioritize your health, your mental health like that. Like, good on ya. Good to do that from time to time for sure. Okay, I know it would be a little too much, but since when am I not too much? If we're being honest. I kind of want to put stuff on the back of this. Like find a little accent table. Yeah, just clean my brain. Just open my head up, rub it, you know, just rub it a little bit. Get the hydrate. Okay, a little accent table. We do have the accent table that matches. Oh, I love this in this space, but I don't think we have a, yeah, it just changes the top. Which this isn't that bad. I like it. I just don't know where I'd put this because I don't want this to be behind there if we were to do it. And I think it's just a little too much at that point. This is the front door. And it feels a little lackluster from what I usually do. But like, we have these windows, so I don't know if I should put a table here or something. I feel like it would throw it off a little bit. Maybe we could put like a little bench or something right here at the front. And then like a chandelier of sorts. We have this outside. It's a little more hidden. Like, what if we put that on the inside right there too? Just to make it feel a little more like an entrance. I don't know what else I could do. Oh, the squares do line up. Maybe I could do like a little half wall or something. Go, stop being weird. What the heck? I gotta take that out of my brain now. Streamlabs. Oh my god, that's so funny. Streamlabs auto-botted you. Wait, are they listening to me? Is Streamlabs listening to me right now? I could put like a little half wall. Oh wait, that's too high. One more level lower. Actually, I don't know. Yeah, that's good. That's good. I'm gonna do something with this just to make it feel like an entryway of some sort. This might seem stupid, but I just want to try and see what I can do. That is not drywall. Wait, what? How is it clipping drywall there? That was weird. What did you type? Yeah, it's a pretty big build. Thank you so much, Citrus. It's mainly just a courtyard. Like, this whole big chunk is just a courtyard space. Yeah, Goat does have Roy power right now. Not mod power, but Roy power. I don't even know what you're trying to say. I actually don't know what you're trying to say. I'm gonna call him. I also hadn't been paying attention too much, so. Boom, 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 boom. Heck yeah. Which swatch is it? Is it this? Oh, no, I think it is the base swatch. Let me see. What have I been using? Boom, boom. Yeah, the base swatch. Bum, 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 bum. What's it rhyme with? I like this. It kind of gets the job done. I wonder if I could even just add a spandrel. I don't know if I'm gonna like that, but I just want to see real quick. I wish it would arch, but I don't have a column there, and I don't want a column there. I don't feel like that is what I want. Yeah, it's too small of a space, so it's not gonna actually do the archy arch thing. I do kind of like how it makes it feel more grand, you know? So maybe that's nice. Just to do a little something. I don't know. I feel like it needs something. You're having some for dinner? Awesome. I had lasagna for dinner too. I made my second lasagna a couple days ago. So I am still eating lasagna. I feel like the dad in Easy A gonna have goats fill it with some peas. Yeah, I love lasagna. It's a fun thing to make. I had extra ricotta filling that I made, and then I had extra noodles. So I went to the store and bought more sauce, meat, and a little more cheese. And made a second one. It was totally worth it. It was absolutely worth it. I don't know what I want. I want like a little mat here. Maybe I do take that one. Maybe, because I like how thin that is. Like if I were to put a floor mat there. That's nice. It works. It gets the job done, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Or do we want it just on the inside? Maybe we should just put it there. I like that better, I think. Put it on the inside. Okay. Back to the table debacle. Let me go over here. Where's that table? Just gonna take this. Yum, 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 yum. Let's see. Oh, I don't like that it's higher like that. That's actually kind of cool looking, though, if you think about it. Maybe I do that. It looks like it's built in. That's kind of cool. Y'all. I can't be stopped. I can't be stopped. I can be distracted, but I can't be stopped. Gotta save. Thank you. Chicken and salad. Broke my middle feet 6 weeks. Oh, God. Wait, my classes starts 3 weeks. Next week I could start with gym exams. Oh, wow. That's a lot. That's a lot to have to juggle. Don't stress out about that, though. Like, just do the best you can right now, you know? You shouldn't feel bad. There are times when I take a little bit of time off from the gym. I go every day, just about every day. I take 1 to 2 days off a week, but I've been doing a lot more cardio lately. But I've gotten back into doing weights the past week or so after taking a little bit of a hiatus from weights, because I get in these binges where I just really like cardio. And I just listen to my body. I'm just like, okay, I feel bad about it, but it's like at the same time, if that's what my body's wanting to do and it's okay with doing it, I'm like, okay, we're just going to focus on cardio for a little bit. Not a big deal. It's not like I'm going to be a bodybuilder or anything. Anytime soon, at least. Not that that's my goal. What if we put a little fountain here? That could be pretty. Maybe it looks a little tacky to have that there. It doesn't really make sense. But I kind of like it. It's a nice little feature. Ooh, that one actually matches pretty well. We could put a little fountain there. I'm good with that. Are y'all okay with that? It'd be cool to put one here, but I actually want to see that. Let me see. Let me see. Let me grab another one. Yeah, take it one step at a time. Do not stress over it. Weightlifting, bad at cardio. Yeah, it just depends for me. I do like weightlifting, though. Oh, I have this little thing. Oh, we could put that upstairs where that opening is. Oh, I filled it. I forgot I filled that. Okay, well, we can still put it somewhere. Ah! Okay, we'll put it somewhere. Where are we going to put you? We could put it, like, right there. I don't know. What the heck? Why do I have this now? Bum, 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 bum. 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 Oh, it can go on the thing. Maybe that's something we could put on there. That's kind of cool looking. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. I did shoulders today at the gym. Ah! Okay. Nope, no. I'll let scale. Maybe like 0.65. Let's see here. Who did that? Jay Hins. Sorry if I mispronounced that, but welcome in. Happy to have you here. Thanks for the follow. Can grab your mug and get your first daily brew if you want to. And don't feel compelled to have to say anything. If you want to lurk, that's perfectly fine too. We love our lurkers here. We're very lurker friendly. I almost like that really red one. But I feel like this is fun. More fun. Can we get some waves in the chat? Let's see here. Miss lifting heavy things. Well, give me a couple more weeks and you could lift me. Cardio is definitely your thing. Hardly weightlift, but I ran long distance. Ooh, that's cool. But yeah, I get that. Can't lift anything. You just had surgery. That's probably not the best thing for you to do. Carting kiddo around, yeah. You get your workout in, just in a different way. I like this, but I can't remember for the life of me if I've already used it somewhere else. I probably have. I think I did it. I don't know how I would remember this. I know I had it down here at some point, but I think I replaced it with that show. Yeah. How do I remember that? See, we were talking about how our brains work earlier. How in the world? I haven't worked on this build in a few weeks, and I remembered putting this object down. Like, I remember stuff I don't need to remember necessarily. Like, what? You know what, Sarah? I am not surprised by that, honestly. I think I have those in the other one. I'm not going to do that. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, this could be pretty, but I already have a vase there, so maybe over here. I don't want it to be tall stuff, though, either. Maybe I just put some plants. I don't know what I'm doing. I've been a little too yappy tonight. This could be nice. No, I don't want another vase. Also, don't know why I said vase. I hardly ever say that. I could put a ship. Maybe, like, size this down and put this up here. Oh, God. Why is it not raising? That's kind of cute. Shocked a large man the other night when I lifted, particularly around old golden retriever. Oh, Lord. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord. Let me put this. I can put this thing. We get a red swatch in this. Ooh, I like that one. We're gonna do that one instead. I forgot about that swatch. That's fine. Looks like an eyeball. It's like bloodshot. Get to bed. Yeah, my loopiness is about to kick in. I'm actually going to be ending stream here in a few minutes. So... hope you have a good rest of your night. Get some good sleep. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight, Sarah. Appreciate you being here as always. Oh, this could be kind of cool to put up here. I don't know why we'd have it up here necessarily, but I like the idea of it being here. What is this exactly? Paint? Yeah, paint cup or coffee cup. I wonder if, you know what? It could be kind of fun. I almost put an easel here. I feel like it would be easier to put an easel up here, though. Or better, rather. Do I have an easel anywhere on this lot? I don't know if I did put an easel anywhere. I don't think so. I could put an easel right here. And then it would make that object have a little more... or just... it would have more sense. It would make more sense. It would have more of a reason to be there. I don't know the right word I'm trying to think of right now. Ow, I just hiccuped. That was painful. Oh, we got an affirmation for PokeFan. You got a gentle and reassuring one. It's okay to not have it all figured out. You're allowed to just be. I like that one. It's okay to not have it all figured out. You're allowed to just be. I like that. Oh, that matches too. That's actually kind of cool. You know what? Maybe from businesses and hobbies. And we'll go to debug. We could get one of these objects that's from the ceramics. You're welcome. Okay, I'm going to put one of... Oh, this would be nice. What if I did that instead? I think I like the candle better. It looks like it's like really empty now. But that's just the price we pay sometimes, you know? I don't know what I mean by that, by the way. I just felt like saying it. Size this down. We could have it like be a little decorative thing right there next to the candle, and it could match. We could get the matching set. On mobile, it will be left bottom side. Oh, wait. Channel points. Yeah. Thank you, Sarah. Or Goat. Sorry. Sarah's name's also Blue, so I thought it was Sarah whenever I saw that. Impressed with people who have objects from different packs in mind. Oh, yeah. It just takes a lot of building. Just the more and more you build, the more you'll be like, oh, I like this object and this swatch of this object, or like it'll come to mind more naturally. That's why I'm actually building this house. So usually when we get new expansion packs in The Sims, I'll do a dedicated build that it's not limited pack, but I try to like really focus on the new pack so I can learn the objects and the swatches for them. So this is the one I'm doing for Royalty and Legacy. This is like the first build where I'm like just trying to really use a lot of it to get used to all the new stuff that we got. I don't think Royalty and Legacy had an easel though, did it? Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay. Let's see here. I'm gonna go to Art Studio Kit real quick because I want to grab just a couple of clutter items to put with this to round it out a little bit more. And then let's see here. NX, is it okay if I call you NX, or like what would you prefer me to call you? Your fortune is a new wardrobe brings great joy and change in your life. A new wardrobe brings great joy and change in your life. And we got a stretch break. You know what, Pokey, we'll do the stretch break at the end of stream whenever I start wrapping up, because I'm about to be finished. And that'll be a nice way to kind of wrap up. But we will do the stretch. That'll be a nice thing to end with, I think. Ooh, I like that. The red. Wait, what's the different? Oh, it's a darker red. That's like this. Okay, that's a garbage swatch. It gave us the same thing. It's just everything's tinted down a couple of shades. Give me a break. Give me a break of that Kit Kat bar, you know what I'm saying? Okay, I'm gonna put these, and then I'm going to grab this. Size that down. Maybe that's kind of cute. Just have that as like a little reference over here or something. Nothing like putting something like that could break, you know what I'm saying? Put that. Maybe we could get... Nope. That one. And then maybe we could do... Actually, I like that base swatch on that. Yeah, it's still there, but I turned it off. I thought I had turned it off in Streamlabs where you can't see it. But thank you for reminding me about that. Oh, I did not. I did not. I think I turned it off on the other scene for co-working yesterday. I turned it off for co-working. Goat, if you saw that, why would you make it spin? Don't do that. Because now I gotta go in and do this, or else everyone else is gonna start doing it. And you want to be a mod. That's not mod behavior. Not mod behavior. I told you I made a pact with Goat in my delirium the other night that if I hit 1,000 followers by the end of the month, that I would make him a mod. Let's see here. Oh, did someone redeem Treat Me? Yeah, we did. And Nicole. Okay. Okay, that's good enough. I'll go ahead and end stream. We'll do that really quickly and do the stretch. I'll try to keep it a little bit brief. Okay, let's see here. Let me go back to this. And let's see here. JJ, you got belonging and acceptance. So you deserve queer joy that isn't followed by a but or a however. If you're not part of the LGBTQ plus community, just don't take offense to that. It's just very randomized. So you deserve, even if you're not, you deserve joy that isn't followed by a but or a however, regardless. Dragon, you brewed 100%. That's fun. It's not what I ordered, but it's fun nonetheless. That's awesome. Look at you go. Got 100% on that. All of the things are happening. Honestly, that was a perfect offer. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad. Mia, come here, baby. And Nicole got you a treat. Mimi's. There she is. Okay. Come here. You got another treat. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Say thank you to Ann Nicole. Ann Nicole got you a treat. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, can you say thank you? Say thank you. Say thank you. Thank you so much. She just had water because her beard is all wet. Say thank you, Ann Nicole. You ready to get down? I think she's ready to get down. Yeah, you're starting to shake. That's okay. You enjoyed the treat though, didn't you? Oh, okay. Thank you so much for that. I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna raise the desk and we'll get our stretching in while I start doing my wrap up. Honestly, that could have gone really bad because I hadn't raised my desk ever since I fixed the stuff in my camera and everything. So now I'm starting to see I need to raise that up, but I can't raise it up too much more. Okay, so I need to fix that because now it's too low. Okay, so we're gonna get our stretch break in. So if you're sitting at a desk, roll your shoulders back. Get some good arm stretches in. Oh. It's a good way to end. Good way to end stream. You just sat down. Well, you better stretch. You can stretch sitting down. You know? You can stretch sitting down. But thank y'all for hanging out tonight. This has been fun. It was a very chatty stream, which is not a bad thing by any means. I was hoping to finish this in this stream, but I knew it wasn't going to happen. So if y'all want, we can do another stream on this. I don't have a ton left to do though, so I might just finish this off stream. Because all we have left really is the landscaping, and we don't have a lot of room for landscaping, honestly. So I think I might just make the executive decision that we're done streaming this one. I'll finish it offline and then I'll post the final version on my YouTube channel. So if you would like to subscribe over on YouTube, I do a lot of content over there. I do a lot of content that I don't do here on Twitch. I have challenge videos and all sorts of speed builds and things like that. So if you want to check that out, we'd love to have you join in over there. Thank you, Jen, for putting that in the chat. And then we do have a Discord server as well. If you would like to join the Discord server, then by all means, feel free to, no pressure if you want, but I do post my schedule updates in there for Twitch, And I post a schedule every week for what we're doing in Twitch, and I've been doing some more streams lately than what I usually do, and that's just because I'm trying to find a job. So we do have a co-working stream tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. If you'd like to join in, be productive, I'm going to be spending a lot of that time applying to jobs primarily, so would love to have you come in for that. But I always post any type of delays or cancellations and things like that in the Discord server. And we just like to hang out. We have a lot of fun channels in there where we just share things going on and keep up with one another. So we'd love to have you be part of the community more so in there. And then lastly, I do have my VODs up on Twitch, but also they do expire over time. So if you want to ever catch any previous VODs, I have a VODs YouTube channel that you can go subscribe to as well. So that's my spiel for the night tonight. And I would like to raid out. So let's see who we can raid today. Who are we gonna raid? You are quite welcome. Thank you for being here. I appreciate y'all being here for stream. It would not be fun if y'all weren't here. Let's see. Thank you for the raid messages. If you are a follower, grab the first message. If you are a subscriber, grab the second message. And let's go see who we can raid. If you stick around for the raid, you get 250 channel points. So if you're saving up for that Treat Mia, that's at least a good little chunk to get you there a little quicker. Okay, you know what, we haven't, I don't remember, I think we've raided Sims for Joe before, but it has been a long time. I want to raid someone that I haven't raided in a while, just to like share some love. Let's go over to Sims for Joe. Her stream is titled The After Challenge. I do remember raiding her before. She was working on the After Challenge. This is episode 116 of that. So we'll go say hi. If you could stick around for just a few minutes to go say hello and support another fellow streamer, that would be absolutely wonderful. Let's see here. I need to copy my raid message real quick. There we go. Okay, so thank you again. Again, we're streaming tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Eastern Time. Hope to see you there for some co-working. And until then, take care of yourself, hydrate, get some food, get a nap in, sleep if it's already nighttime for you, depending on where you're tuning in from. And I'll see you tomorrow morning, okay? Bye!